Hey everybody, Donald with Topwolf Automotive, and this video is a Harbor Freight tool haul. Stay tuned. Alright everybody, this is a Harbor Freight tool haul. I got my folding table 99% done. A couple little things I needed to do to it, and since I got that, I got a place to put something, but I got the free light, free light. Everybody, could use these all over the place. I am currently using them as a night light for my cat, Felina. So, good stuff there. I also picked up these needle nose Pittsburgh cheap pliers. I'm going to DIY some retainer clips, or those rings. Do something with that. This is a future DIY project. Cheap. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But for my main thing I wanted for my fold down table is a vise. Got looking online, been looking at some reviews. Was wanting to get a Yoast vise. I don't need a big, super heavy-duty vise for what I do, for my purposes, for my garage here. And I noticed the inexpensive Yoast vise. They've had a lot of problems with them breaking and stuff. I don't know what they're using them for, but it got me thinking. I can get one. I think they're like $27 right now. The one I found that might work for me, but the reviews, a lot of people have been breaking them. And if I'm out of the warranty, I'm kind of stuck and have to either get a new one or whatever. So I decided to go ahead and go down to Harbor Freight. Seen my buddy, got me a super great deal on this 4-inch Central Forge swivel vise. It's definitely going to do what I need around here to do, and if I break it, I can return it. That's the key. This is actually my second vise that I've purchased. I got a little small hobby vise that really just it's like a third hand, but pretty much this one here. But this 4-inch vise will be what I need for around here. I have to set it on my table, get some measurements, and go get some bolts to bolt it down on the table. So let me set up the camera, get it figured out where I'm going to put it on the table, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Hi guys, real quickly, how I decided to keep the legs up. Hopefully y'all can see the quick release pen I have. So, pull my pen out, drop the leg, on that one, and I'm able to pull the pen out of that one and let it fall to the ground. But as you can see, easy peasy. That's not going anywhere. It's all my weight on it. A couple little things. Maybe I'll put a little safety little small board down there so I won't accidentally kick it, or someone won't accidentally kick it. But once it's got weight on it, it's pretty good. So, alrighty. Alright, let's do a little unboxing of this Central Forge 4-inch rugged cast iron swivel vise with anvil. Kind of what you get in the box here, guys. Said I got a super deal. Oh yeah. Here, worry about that later. The box. You know, guys, here it is. Max jaw opening 4 5/8. Anvil size 2 3/4 long, 2 5/8 wide. Base dimensions is 5-inch diameter. Overall dimensions 9 inches long by 4 inches wide by 5.5 inches high. 360-degree swivel. Blah blah blah. It's a vise, guys. So you get your paperwork. Yada yada yada. It comes in this plastic sleeve, so on a trip over it don't get all rusted and corroded. And there's that. More about that later. So I just got to figure out they say to line your rear jaw up against your edge here, and seeing how it's a swivel, it's a good idea. So when it swivels, so we'll figure it out somewhere like that, maybe. Figure that out somewhere like that. So I have to do some measurements. I'm just going to go on this side or this side. I gotta check when my legs fold up under here and all that kind of good stuff. So alrighty, stay tuned and let me get this thing figured out. I have to go to the hardware store and pick up the bolts to bolt it down. So I'll return after that. So stay tuned, guys. Hey guys, we're back. So here at the hardware store here that we got these 5/16 bolts, fit right in there. Kind of got my hole, pre-hole my drills. So grab the old 5/16 drill bit using my DeWalt. This is my old one here that I've had. So just sure that is the right size, and that will fit like a glove, let me tell you. Run those in there like so, fit like a glove, and all I gotta do is get them lined up. This particular vise only has 3 mounting holes. So, alrighty, let me get some tools and I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, I do have lock washers and I have a good bit of this blue Loctite. I'm going to use this as well, just for fun, and I can. But I got my holes drilled out. Tight, let me tell you. That's how you want it. Got a flat washer on top. For each. And then it's going to go flat washer, locking nut, and the nut with some Loctite in it. Just a little bit. These are 13 millimeters. So do this first one here and then rinse and repeat. Just a little bit of Loctite, do you? Get that thing going there. Using my Craftsman double open end to get that kind of started. Give them a nice little snug here at first, and then using my 3/8 flex head Craftsman, my go-to. So let me get it bolted down and we'll be back. Alrighty, I got this vise as far out as I can probably deem safely enough to keep these bolts with enough bite on them, and maybe when I get some different jaws, but with it all the way out, it's still the back of these jaws kind of tips this end here. I have to do a little grinding here on my washers to help get them a little flush to the table, and go from there. I use 5/16 drill bit to drill my holes out, and depending the depth of your tabletop, it's all different on the length, but that's it. It's as close as I can get it. It's not going anywhere. So let's wrap up this video. Alright everybody, here's my Harbor Freight 4-inch vise. I got it bolted down on my table, my folding table. I'm just going to probably end up kind of painting the legs or something once I get everything figured out. But other than that, you know, it's a vise. It's going to hold things, whatever it needs to be. Like I said, it's just if I need anything real long holding it this way, it's not actually going to be perfectly straight, but it'll hold close as I can get it. I don't think I'm going to have to be dealing with any of that. You know, if anything, I could, I don't know. It's a vise. Got a little anvil on it, a little some minor stuff on it, some leather working or whatever I need. It'll work. I said it's not going anywhere, guys. As far as kicking the legs out, I'm not going to have any issue with it. So, here's what it is. Alrighty. I appreciate your views, your comments, and any suggestions as always. Stay safe out there, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.